Hello everyone, and in today's video we will talking about how you can use Chat-GPT for security and safety systems such as CCTV, access control, PA, fire detection, and more. As an AI language model, Chat-GPT can be a valuable tool to help you to plan, design, optimize those kind of systems. It's a hot topic nowadays and one of the AI tools which is free available for anyone. So let's dive in. Before we begin, let's briefly discuss what Chat-GPT is. It's an AI language model developed by OpenAI that is capable of generating human-like responses to a variety of inputs. It has been trained on a massive dataset of text and can be used for a wide range of applications. It has the limitation that the dataset from GPT learned is until 2021, and also it is based on a text, or more precisely, token prediction model, so it can deliver on the same text different answers or comments. So also it's not so good for the searching some information, but it can be useful to give you the track how to find something or to give you precise information about something. But it's very important to know the limitation, and in the beginning of this tool you need to know how to check it. Probably after some times it will be great to use it without any kind of supervising. Okay, let's show the 10 examples how to use this tool to help your life with these kind of systems and some kind of problems. The first one example would be about comparison table. That is a great way to compare different kind of products, service or solutions side by side, and can be especially helpful when deciding which low current system or some kind of product is right for your needs. So here is how you can use ChatGPT to create a comparison table or to make easier to you to create it. So there is two ways. The first way is, okay, we have some kind of products or systems which we need to compare. So let's go feature by feature. So to identify the product, service or solution you want to compare, then you might compare different brands of CCTV cameras or different types of fire detection system, and then you identify, for example, some resolution, I don't know what material is, and etc. And then put it in your table after finding out with ChatGPT and other tools. Or you can ask ChatGPT, which we will see in the second example, okay, I have these two products, how you would compare it, and then we can just a little bit change or check it or whatever. Okay, here we have these two cameras, one Hikvision and one Dahua cameras. I will ask ChatGPT, okay, tell me for this model, just a second, what is video solution for this model? Okay, here it is, 4K. Okay, let's ask for this one, and for this model. So now we have these two information, and we can compile the responses into a comparison table. We can use spreadsheet program like Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets, or whatever to create our table and to have side-by-side comparison. The second way is to ask ChatGPT to do a complete comparison and provide us with the result which is better. Okay. Compare these two models. So here it is comparison. So obviously the resolution is higher, there is sensor size, also about the varifocal and etc. So basically he can give you some kind of clue, and then you can go deep by your knowledge which product is better for you. But however, using ChatGPT for to create a comparison table, you will save obviously some time and effort, but not having totally manually research and compare each product or solution. So the next one is the similar story, but for example, I have in my specification this model of camera or this, whatever, and I want, for example, to specify to give offer on not Dahua, but on, for example, on Hikvision. So basically to find a similar model. Okay, so I can ask ChatGPT, for example, for this model, please find me the most similar model Hikvision to this Dahua model. Here is some model. Let's just check, maybe it not exists. Let's go here. Oh, sorry, I didn't copy this well. Oh, finally copy. Okay, here it is, this model. Let's say both cameras have similar resolution, support this, however it is important. Okay, so basically he give you some clue how to find the similar model. You can go deep to check, to compare it, and etc. Because the also very important to check about the prices and other availability features and etc. Okay, the next example is how to find datasheet of some product. But what is datasheets? That is important resource when it comes to low-code systems. They provide detailed information about specification, features, and performance of our particular device. If you are looking for a datasheet for a specific device, ChatGPT can help you to find quickly and easy. So I, for example, want a datasheet for this device. Just to know, it is highly possible, because the dataset is until 2021, it is highly possible that he couldn't find your datasheet. So maybe this will be great feature in the future, but now it's 50-50. So let's check, find me datasheet for this. For this purpose, maybe it's better, of course, to use Google, but somehow it can be helpful to find you when you don't have some strict sites. I will show you later. Okay, just let's check this link. You can see access denied. So basically, it is some issue with this. So just to inform, but for example, if I want to find me data sheet for software house reader RM series, okay, let's check. It's forbidden also. So here you can see the issue. For some older models, or if the website is old, before 2021, he will find your model datasheet. But here you can see that is the issue. So basically, for this, for now, better to use Google or some other browser search engine. In the future, probably the AI will include this option more quickly and more better. So the next example is how Chat-GPT can help you to create specification. You can ask what type of cameras best suit for the specific need, or what type of fire detection sensor recommend for your facility. And okay, let's ask some very simple question. For example, we have CCTV system. We know we need 4 IP cameras. We know we will use bullets 2 megapixels for that purpose, and I want to have 30 days of footage. And also I would like to on my door to include Hikvision intercom IP system, and I would ask what application for mobile should I use. Okay, please make me specification with all elements for CCTV system. I have 4 IP cameras Hikvision. I want to have 30 days footage, and IP intercom recommend me list of device with models and all and mobile application for it. Okay, so here we can see here comments are this kind of NVRs. Okay, maybe to use 4 for this, or to 8 to have power internet. Great. Hard drive for 30 days. Perfect. Okay, models of IP cameras. Okay. IP intercom model. Great. And mobile application. Okay. But he missed the cable, so I will ask what kind of cable to use. Okay, Ethernet cable. What is maximum length of Ethernet cable? So 100 meters, that is fine. So here we can make some basic specification, and we again by own go into some deep specification. The next example would be how to use in the case that we have a video management system. So we will not use NVRs, we will use some server where we have our video management software, our application, and I would like to know what kind of hardware specification I need. And I say, please give me hardware specification for exact vision VMS. I have sent to cameras with 2 megapixel. I want to have 30 days footage, and I want to have doesn't see. Okay. Basically, that would be that. Let's see the answer. So basically, this is because we have exact vision. We have a recommended operating system, graphic card, because video system, the RAM, processor, power supply, and etc. Perfect. You can see he gave me some other parameters which I didn't include: concurrent users, complexity, and etc. And I would ask what model of Dell would be perfect for this. So here is recommendation. R740 Dell would be the suitable choice. Okay, perfect. Let's go to the next example. The next one is how to calculate CCTV storage. It is a very important step in designing a security system because it helps to determine the amount of storage you will need to store video footage captured by your cameras. Sorry. And here we see how to use it with GPT. Okay, I will ask the next question. How many and which size I need for CCTV storage? I have, I don't know, 30 or 10 cameras, 4 megapixel, motion detection, 30% per day is motion. I will use this compression. What else? Yeah, frame rate would be 15, and I need to have 30 days. Okay. So here we have calculation. So basically we have some kind of parameters such as frame rate, resolution, etc. And we can say, okay, I need for 30 days, 60 days, whatever. And he will give us approximately what kind of storage we need. So we don't need to go by internet and search some calculators and etc. We can just show what kind of information we have about system, CCTV system, and he will provide some optimum storage calculation. It is very good when we make some specification or whatever and we need to get fast answer, not deeply. So basically it's very useful. The next example is how to use it for card format calculator. So in the access control systems, we have our readers and we have our, of course, cards. The cards can be on the different frequency or different format. Some times we need to recalculate it because the display output is different. So I can ask, what is for example, Vigent 26-bit card, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, decimal representation. So you can see he divided facility code and hardholder. Let's see the conversion. So because this is decimal, okay, calculate me in hex format. So you need whatever you need. So you see, okay, I have this format, I wanted to have output this or this, and he will calculate to you. Also very important is what kind of card format I can use for HID R10 reader. Let's check it. Perfect. So we can know this. Okay, let's go to the next. It's something which we can use, but to be honest, not totally without control and supervising. It's how to calculate battery for the fire alarm system. For example, I use Kentech Tactis KT800 120. This is the model. And I have 10 smoke detectors. What battery side I need for 2 days without power, without main power supply. Okay. And you can see. Of course, you can recalculate it, but just to know, you can ensure your system has a reliable source of power backup by this calculation, but you need to know that it depends on regulation, different kind of regulates in each country. But for example, the most common is that you have standby power battery and in alarm state, and then you have some 25%, for example, how to say, safe space, which you add on total amount of that, and you give, then you have how many batteries you need. ChatGPT doesn't know about that anything, and he doesn't want to know about that. Basically, he can just help you to understand or to calculate this, let's say, brief kind of calculation for the battery. The next example is how to calculate what kind of amplifier would be best to use if you have some kind of speakers. So for example, I will ask him, I have 10 speakers with 3 watts. The line is 100 volts and 2 zones. Recommend me to amplifier. So you can see you can use it for the other vendors, it doesn't matter, but you just need to give some basic information. How many speakers, what is the power, how many lines, and etc. Perfect. Then the last one is the last example, the 10th one, is how to check integration between some softwares. For example, I don't know, maybe this would be the question. Can I integrate DST with software house? For example, and he will mention some integration model and etc. Or can I put Hikvision camera to exec VMS? Okay, for example, this one. So you basically determine the specific products for each vendor that you want to integrate to some kind of software or other hardware, whatever. So basically you ask, okay, are products from vendor A compatible with products with vendor B for integration? And what kind of integration you can also ask. So basically ChatGPT will generate response that may include information on compatibility of the products from two vendors, any limitations or requirements for integration, and any additional information that may be helpful for successful integration. So basically you can use this tool to check the integration capability of different vendors. You can ensure that your system components can work together as intended. That would be some, let's say, brief introduction how you can use ChatGPT for this kind of purpose. I hope this video will help engineers and salespersons who are working for system integrators and distributors, and I show how to use it and what is the positive and negative side of it. However, it can help us to be faster in finding, comparing, checking some kind of products or systems. Either is famous for use in software programming nowadays, or it can be used for those purposes and other systems, but you need to know that it has some limitations. Please write in comments about what else you can do with ChatGPT regarding this kind of systems, and also how it helped you to solve some issue. Also, if you have any kind of questions, I will be glad to answer. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.